Okay, firstly, this is the pen I'm using, and the way I trace, I have to zoom very well, like zoom very close to it and draw and trace around, sorry. And this is how I take my time and know where and how it's going to be like. Also, while drawing, you have to zoom very well and try to understand and know how to use your pen, know how to relax your hands while drawing. I wish I can like do another video of the way I hold my pen and how everything is being done. Why I'm literally talking about using it because sometimes you don't get the exact way of the way you really wanted it. So every time I draw, I zoom very close to it because sometimes when you zoom very close, it's very easy to trace it. I don't know if you understand. And also, you can watch the way I take my time while tracing. Even when I make mistake, I have to go back and restart again. Going back, you have to double tap with 2 fingers to undo it, and that's how to go back to your previous sketch.
Now watch to the end, or can skip this part.
And yeah, you can see here I made a mistake just because I didn't zoom very well, so I have to go back and resume. Sometimes I have to go back and look at what I've done, then come back, undo and re-sketch, and that's how it's done. Sometimes you have to take your time very well. Another thing is, while using your pen, I'm very sure most of you have, most especially the newbies in this lobby, I understand that most of you have never understand how to use the pen very well. Most of you don't even know how to work with the pen. What I actually did the first time I started using this Procreate was to study the pen and study all pens in the Procreate, so I understand how to use them. Firstly, if you don't know how to use any of them, it's very hard for you to like understand the shapes and logics and how it works. So you have to look at the pen, study the pen every day before you start tracing. Yeah, another thing is, this is how I make the beards. I moved to another layer and started tracing all over, so it will look what's it called again, so I could make the beards, because actually his beard is a little bit faded, so I have to like trace around the beards very well, make sure I have no opening while doing that. So I have to fill in the layer. After filling in the layer, I reduce the opacity to very low, to be very low. I'm sorry. If you watch closely, you see what I'm doing here. I reduce the layer to the opacity I really want it to look like. Maybe in the future I can use it to what I actually wanted, but for now this will be. I actually use a cleaner to fade out the side to make it look more realistic, or I don't know how to say it, but I think this should be fine.
Похуй сколько стоит, главное, что скажу. Это сука хочет денег, много денег не будет. Моя жизнь, держись, твоя жизнь, Париж. Слушай, это все, помни этот движ, помни этот движ. Помни этот движ, помни этот движ. Детка, ты со мной летишь. Я иду крыс, ты шантон. Dun, dun. рассвета, детка, ты уже раздета. В темноте два силуэта, и мы вместе до рассвета. В темноте два силуэта, и мы вместе до рассвета. Я взлетаю, как ракета, для меня вся планета. Черно-белая кассета, детка, ты уже раздета. В темноте два силуэта, и мы вместе до рассвета. В темноте два силуэта, и мы вместе до рассвета. 63 МГ, летит в ночной Москве. Я полослей масле, что все нам лишь обнимет. Пойдем, привет, пиздец. Новенький, тачащий спайс, тысячку на Рамзанах,